Gonna finish off this quest line. I wonder if they're ever gonna tell us exactly who this Gazi is. She's obviously someone from Egyptian mythology.
Bring your beautiful visage here, and let me gaze upon you for a few moments. It is so good to see you. The flush of color would suit you. I knew you would do it. My instincts are never wrong, remember? I hope we'll be seeing much more of each other, under far less nerve-wracking circumstances.
The Sword of Brimstone returns. You have defeated a mighty demon and brought order to... I will be forever grateful for the great service you have done for my people. A fair question. I am now a reflection of all my past lives. But they are in balance thanks to your tasty elixir. If I am to choose a title, then I choose Imhotep the Physician. For the time has come to heal the land.
Say that again? I was listening to a cutscene. I can tell you. Hold on. That is a real place.
It is good to see hope restored to these sands. But I must confess that I am troubled by the reactivation of the Aeneid, knowing that Artemis is involved and that she sought to raise Sutek. It does not bode well.
Yep.
I fear that is what the signs do clearly portend. Though Artemis was known to take human form, her hatred for our species was legendary. I'm not surprised she invested much of her power in the angry Earth. But where that leads us, I'm not sure. The ancients often had shrines they favored, where they received guests. I recall hearing her shrine featured a small fountain, or a well of some sort. It's likely long gone now. Yes! Yes! That's it! That's the name! Go to the daughter well. You must. There may be answers there.
This may be Circuit City.
But be careful. If the wrath of an ancient has been stirred, I pray the light of Ra protects you. Protect me.
Okay, so we gotta find the daughter well, is where we're going. Interesting. It's all the way down here. Didn't expect them to bring me back here.
Apophis is returned to the sands, and Sutek remains at rest. But the hunt has only just begun. This hunt will be my greatest yet. The wretched mass of humanity, my ultimate prey. When we first appeared before them, humans were eager to learn, hungry for guidance. We approached them in forms that were familiar, and showered them with blessings. But they lacked the purity shared by other creatures of these lands. I warned my brethren. These beings were not worthy of eternal life. But the gift was bestowed nonetheless. And what thanks did we receive? The fools turned against us. I knew then, annihilation of the species was our only option. But greater threats emerged, requiring our attention. Years passed. We tried to live here in peace and harmony. But the twisted ambitions of humanity have reinvited disaster time and again. Now, however, the power of the Aeneid flows through the veins of Aeternum, fuel for my grim task. I will undo the mistake my brethren made so long ago. I will revoke the gift and restore your mortal birthright to a final and inevitable death.
Interesting. So Artemis is hunting all of humanity. Yeah, but I mean, she has a reason to be. Like, all I'm saying is if I was her, I don't think I would disagree. This is gonna make me killing her a little bit tougher.
You've returned. Did you learn anything more regarding her ambitions? Blessed Ra. An end to immortality is an end to humanity on Aeternum. It is a great purge after all. Great Pata, I hope not. Our work continues, Sword of Brimstone. I fear we may eventually have...
I was looking forward to spending weeks poring over these dusty... After hearing from Imhotep what transpired here, I now realize what's happening in First Light. The vengeance of Artemis, it seems. To think that one of the ancients walked among us all this time! Oh, and you managed to prevent her awakening. I was a fool to ignore signs Adiana wasn't merely an aloof huntress, making veiled threats. Defying an ancient's will to tap the Motherwell against corruption has kindled her wrath. And First Light pays the price. It's often acts committed in desperation that lead to even more desperate consequences. But... and now we must arrest the angry Earth's vengeance, else First Light is only the beginning. Aye, a horrific transformation unfolds beyond the bramble wall. I accompanied the druids to witness, but they are too busy looking at trees to see this goes beyond any forest. We need you there, Soul Warden. Bah! Parting the brambles is easy. But the air beyond is befouled with noxious the angry earth nearby carry the key element of the inoculate.
Go into the grove to get the seeds. the build you'll use for like raids and stuff. As of now. There might be a way for you to customize it to make it more to your liking too. That might be better just for random dungeons. They got all the steps off the back. It's gonna take me forever to do all the raiding quests over here, isn't it?
Ah! The seeds you gathered are for them. I and breathe freely within. I shall go ahead and mark the way, and you will have to endure the insufferable druids to...
I love how she's like, you're gonna have to deal with the druids. The insufferable druids, according to her. Alright. Southern corner of Monarch's Bluff. So it's right here. At least I haven't done it.
Time has no claim on the Eternal Isle. And yet, change will come. Eternity wasted on human ambition. Nature must rise and reign.
Mighty lords, let us cleanse these lands.
But the future is fixed for neither man nor beast.
End them.
Change is coming for us all.
You've been inoculated against the noxious spores. But I have nothing to be wary. Some in this camp cannot grasp how little they know, nor will they welcome your counsel. Aye, we must then speak.
Yeah, I'm down for that if you are.
Welcome aboard, comrade! Where would you like to set sail? Looking for some work for hire? Or supplies, perhaps?
Can only be completed at night. Oh, I have an expedition one. I just made it to the first little outpost in here. So, that'll be talk to this guy real quick.
Hail, Soul Warden. Deep peace to you. Your arrival is a healthy wind in this struggling encampment. Is that the inoculate Morgaine promised? Well now. That's the first. That is a surprise. But I must refuse. There are others whose need is far greater. Seems everyone has a different tolerance to these. Please, if you will, share the inoculate with those who...